We're at Ford Field, one of the most unique stadiums in the country. The Lions began calling this home in 2002. Takes it out to the 32. The Lions will start this drive at the 32-yard line. He's running out of time. Steps up into the pocket, and they've got him.
We're starting to see a lot of these kind of guys come in the league, those who specialize in rushing the passer. So you'll see the defensive coordinator move them around a lot up front so that you can't be specific on who's going to try and block these great pass rushers. Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all there.
Passes to his left.
The Steelers were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let them get a first down.
Moore back deep to return. They can't bring him down. He makes it to the 46-yard line. The Steelers will set up shop at the 46-yard line. Here's the pass. Leaping catch. To the 10. He's knocked out at the 3-yard line.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
This will be a delayed call. They say, yes, it is a touchdown. The Steelers score the game's first touchdown.
And that wasn't a fullback, ladies and gentlemen. That was the halfback with a little power running. That was impressive.
Pittsburgh up 7 points. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Here's the halfback. Townsend is there to bring him down. Smith gets about 4 yards on the play. Throws it short, brings it in. The stop was made by James Ferry.
Yeah, that sets it up now for third down. We always talk about third down conversions, but if you have good second down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on third down.
Throws it. Polamalu picks it off. Breaks a tackle, and now he has room to run. To the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
Jeff Reed packs on the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. Brings it back to the 23. We'll see what the offense does to combat their last mistake, which ended with the defense celebrating a touchdown. Dumps it out right. Catches it, and he's dropped. Pettigrew picks up 7 yards with that catch. That'll bring up second down. They'll give it off here. Casey Hampton makes the tackle. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. On the ground with a tailback. Smith gives them a fresh set of downs on the 3-yard run. They're going to pitch it. Aaron Smith was there on the tackle.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Feeds it to the back. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Gets the pass away. Ferrier intercepts it. Still pushing.
Poor showing so far by a veteran quarterback. 2 picks in the first half is not how you want to start a game.
Gets the pass away.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Tackle was made by Ernie Sims. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. Penalty on the play. First one today. Leaping catch. And I have a feeling this one's coming back. So it's 2nd and long now after the penalty. Gets the pass out. White is there on the tackle. Roethlisberger eclipses the 2,500-yard mark on the last play. Passes it out. He makes another reception on the drive.
The Steelers are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Won't be stopped.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
They're going to pitch it. Still going. Parker picks up about 4 yards on the play. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Parker on the counter. Breaks a tackle. It appears to be short. It's 4th down, and this one is a chip shot about 19 yards out. It's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. So the score now, the Steelers 17, the Lions nothing. Gathered at the 6. Dropped at the 31. The Lions want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover. Passes it. Is there for the catch. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Matthew Stafford eclipses the 2,500-yard mark on the last play. Jason Hanson adds the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. The Steelers come out looking to get another scoring drive going here. They got 3 last time. They go with the run. He gets out to about the 28-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tackles. Pittsburgh will go with the Wildcat. They'll run the option. The stop was made by Delmas.
Willie Parker really has a special sense of how a play is developing, and he knows the blocking assignments of those guys up front. You can just see it. He is very patient. He waits for it to develop and then takes full advantage.
Parker gains around 8 yards on the run. 2 yards away here on 2nd down. Dumps it out left. Tackle was made by Tino Isamoa. 6-yard pickup.
Well, that's a good feeling as a quarterback right there. You see a blitz like that coming, and you get the ball out of there and pick up the first down. Now, as a defensive coordinator, you may be a little more hesitant to call that blitz, and quarterbacks like that.
He throws right. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
Throws it. And it's completed.
The Steelers are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Gets the ball away. And it's knocked loose. Wallace thought he had a sure catch.
Yeah, he got rocked and the ball rolled. There was nothing left after that hit.
Passive. He goes up high for the catch.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
The stop was made by Alama Francis. 3 yards there. That'll bring up 2nd down. They go with the run. Tackle was made by Alexander. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Short throw to the right. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Fourth down. They'll line up the kicking team, this one about 25 yards away. And it's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. So that will make the score the Pittsburgh Steelers 20, the Detroit Lions 7. He's tackled at the 25.
The Lions can really get on a roll if they can knock in a touchdown here for the 2nd straight series.
On the ground with a tailback. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. Polamalu is there to bring him down. Passes the ball. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. James Ferrier had the coverage on the play.
Including live entertainment, interactive games, exhibits, and displays. The Fieldhouse is located just inside Gate 2 at the lower level.
Gets the pass off. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Takes it back to around the 40.
The Steelers' offense has to be a little disappointed with how that last drive ended to move the ball that effectively and only come away with 3 points.
Throws it short. There for the catch. Dwayne White makes the tackle.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
Here's the give. DeVries was there on the tackle. Parker gets about 4 yards on the play. Parker takes the handoff. Still moving. Tino Isamoa makes the tackle. Parker gets a nice gain of about 5 yards, and that'll be good for a first down. They'll keep it on the ground again. Sims was there on the tackle.
Pretty impressive stuff. As a back, you have to just keep slamming it in there, believing that hole's going to be there eventually. That time it was, and he took advantage.
Handoff to the right. He fights forward to about the 20 before he's wrestled to the ground.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
And the back has some running room.
The Steelers are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
Dumps it out left.
Well, if you want to know why they measured the vertical jump at the combine, that's exactly it. He just went up and got that one. I still haven't figured out why they do it for offensive linemen, though.
He'll try the end zone. Wallace makes the catch. Hold on. This one might not be good. The call is not a touchdown. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. He throws short. Santonio Holmes thinks he's in, but no signal yet. They're saying no score on the play. Pittsburgh trying to go up by 3 scores. Hit as he passes.
That was all about getting pressure in the quarterback's face, and sometimes when you get the pressure, even if you don't get there, you can disrupt his timing enough to cause a throw like that.
Tosses left. He gets in for 6. This has been an unbelievable start for him.
I think this defense would like a do-over, a chance to go back and start this one over again, because so far they have no answers.
Jeff Reed tacks on the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Taken at the 5. Brought down at the 31. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Here's a draw. Still on his feet. 7 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. Dumps it out right. Pass is complete.
Tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Smith takes it up the middle. He fights forward to about the 39. Aaron Smith was there to bring him down. And they're coming after him. Got it off barely.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Nick Harris can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. And takes a terrible bounce. The Steelers were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. Hands it off. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
I got you, baby.
Repeat, first down.
So first down once again, but a long ways to go following the penalty. Here's the throw. He leaps. It's caught.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Short pass. Henry makes the tackle. That's the third ball he's brought in. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, our score, the Steelers 27, the Lions 7. He gets away, still looking downfield. The stop was made by Phillip.
Now, obviously, when your quarterback has the ball in his hands, you're not looking for a big gainer there. Just the first down. Keep your quarterback alive. He got down. Good job.
On the ground, up the middle. Gains his way to the 39-yard line before he's gang tackled. They go with the run. Still working.
Sometimes when you get it back with this kind of talent, it can be so difficult to get him on the ground.
Throws it out. There for the reception. Tino Isamoa was there on the tackle.
The Steelers get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
The pass is away. No one can come up with it.
And it just goes to show that arm strength isn't everything. Accuracy and touch is something that is so important for a quarterback.
Here's the give. The stop was made by Peterson. Parker gains around 6 yards on the run. Here's the pass. The Steelers score.
Ben Roethlisberger, with an amazing job of reading the blitz. He stood in there perfectly, and he is simply one of the best playing the position today.
Jeff Reed adds the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. takes it back to the 29-yard line.
The Lions have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, you're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense. He throws left. Townsend is there on the tackle.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
They'll go with the run once again. Gains his way to the 46-yard line. Lamar Woodley makes the tackle. Here's the give. Woodley is there on the tackle. Lamar Woodley makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Throws it. Gade was defending on the play.
Third down.
The offense facing another 3rd down here as they line up. Setting up blockers, he has it on the screen. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
They go with the run. Casey Hampton makes the tackle. This is the 8th play of this drive. All kinds of pressure. Lamar Woodley had the coverage on the play.
3rd down.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Makes the catch.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
Stafford gives it up the middle. They get 2 yards.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Not much time to throw.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Gets the pass away. And the pass is knocked away. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that.
So after that kick, the score is now the Lions 10, the Steelers 34. Mendenhall has it at the 5. At the 30. Hit and dropped at the 32-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. 1st down.
They'll start at the 47-yard line. On the ground with a tailback. He's still going. Phillips was there on the tackle. The veteran is having a great game. He reaches 100 yards on that carry. Gets the pass away. Comes down with it. Tackle was made by Tino Samoa. Hines Ward makes his 3rd grab. Gets the pass out, and he caught it. Wallace has 6. Wait, The officials will huddle. After discussing it, they rule no touchdown. First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. To the end zone. Tipped away. Heath Millard was the intended receiver.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
The Steelers end the drive the best way possible. Took them 5 plays to cover 55 yards. Jeff Reed adds the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. Buchanan from the 1. He can't bring him down. The Lions settled for a field goal on their last possession. Gives it off. Smith drops it. Who's going to come up with this one? Picks it up. The Lions win the battle, and they'll keep possession.
Heads-up play to get that ball back for the offense. That one really could have gone either way.
Passes it out. Fox makes the tackle. Johnson makes his 3rd catch of the game. They give it to the tailback. Runs over tackler. Smith will get enough to pick up the first down after the gain of 3. On the ground with a tailback.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle. Yeah, and defensive linemen aren't the big fat guys that they used to be. These guys are athletes. They can move, and if you don't fool them on the delay, they're going to be standing right there in the face of the running back.
Polamalu has it. Johnson is there on the tackle.
And sometimes pressure is cumulative. Over the course of a day, over the course of a season, that pressure starts to get there, you rush a throw, and you turn it over.
Parker gets the carry. Anthony Henry makes the tackle. Parker gets 6 yards on the play. It's the tailback. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Passes it. Wallace is proving once again that he's an extremely versatile weapon, passing the century mark in receiving with that reception. The stop was made by Ernie Sims. Parker picks up 5 yards with the carry. He throws right. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Hines Ward has been a very effective weapon in the passing game today. That last catch puts him above 100 yards. Jeff Reed packs on the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He'll return it from the 6. Dropped at the 32-yard line. The Lions come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Short throw to the right. Tackle was made by Gay.
Sometimes as a quarterback, the only position that you have to throw a football is up high. And when you have a guy with that sort of athleticism that can go up and get it, boy, does that give the quarterback confidence.
He tries to spin, and he is dropped. First down now, and 10 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. The stop was made by James Harrison. Smith picks up about 4 yards on the play. Tackle was made by Clark. 4-yard gain, and so it'll be third down. They give it to the tailback. The stop was made by Taylor.
That was a tough couple of yards right there, but oftentimes those little 2-yard gains that move the sticks can make such a big difference in the game.
Dumps it out left. It's incomplete. Ronald Curry was his intended target. They line up at the 43. Throws it. He's there for the catch.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Here's the halfback. He lost yardage on the play.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Brings it in. Lewis tackles him at the 25. Pettigrew now with 4 catches in the game. Tosses it out. Tackle was made by Ike Taylor.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
It's wide right. The Steelers will begin this drive at the 31. Parker gets it on the draw, and he makes it out to about the 34-yard line before he's hit and dropped. Gets the ball away. Is there for the catch. Ben Roethlisberger has done an excellent job of leading the aerial attack in this one, racking up over 300 yards through the air. Give to the tailback. He fights forward to about the 43. Tino Isamoa is there on the tackle. He gets to about the 34-yard line. DeVries was there to bring him down. The halfback with the carry. R.B.I makes the tackle. That's a 3-yard gain.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Passive. The stop was made by Peterson.
The Steelers are doing a pretty good job in the passing game. The receivers are finding some space in the secondary, and the ball is getting there on time.
Another run. and the Steelers will have first and goal.
The Steelers get another big gain there. I'm telling you, I'm impressed with what they're doing right now in the running game.
Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Mendenhall gets about 4 yards on the play. They tackle him for a loss.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
And I'm not sure of the call. Here it is.
Personal foul. Flipping on the offense. The penalty is declined.
It's 4th down, and this should be an easy 3. And he makes it. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. And with that, the score is the Steelers 51, the Detroit Lions 10. He gets this one to the 26-yard line. A missed field goal ended their last drive. Let's see if they can put something together. Passes the ball. Down the sideline. He's knocked out at the 30. This has been a good combo here in the first half. He's caught passes totaling 100 yards.
Yeah, and you really can't do much more than what they've been trying to do to him. They know they're getting the ball to this receiver. You try and double cover him. You really can't triple cover somebody because then that means there's somebody else running wide open. They're just going to have to take their medicine here.
The Lions call for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Stafford hands it off. The Lions will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. Throws it short. Woodley gets the pick.
Anytime you get a team down by this many points, you start seeing some of those throws forced in there, and that one didn't work out so well.
Gives to the back. And it looks like we have a flag down on the play. And I have a feeling this one's coming back. So the penalty puts them back for a first and long. Gives it off. Gains his way to the 26-yard line before several defenders bring him down. Dwayne White was there on the tackle. Let's send you to the studio for this brief halftime break.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Let's catch up on what's happening on the scoreboards. Here's a look at the top performers from around the league. Lynch has rushed for over 125 yards. Taking a look at the stats from your game now, the number of plays run in the first half favored Pittsburgh. Willie Parker has rushed for over 150 yards. Pittsburgh is up by a score of 51-10. Here are the highlights from your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Ford Field. Drop at the 30. The Steelers will start this drive at the 30. Passes on the move.
Ben Roethlisberger is known for really selling the run on play action, and we saw that there. It's so difficult when you're playing a zone defense because those linebackers step up to play the run, and then you throw it over them or around them.
Gets the pass off, and it's completed.
The Steelers are continuing to find success throwing the ball. The pass protection is solid, and the defense with a very conservative approach playing off these receivers, allowing them to get open.
Stays on his feet.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Here's the throw. He catches another. They'll score. Touchdown. Ben Roethlisberger has thrown 3 touchdowns. Jeff Reed adds the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. Fielded at the 4. Hit and dropped at the 35. The Lions will set up shop at the 35. Throws it out. It's broken up. Johnson was the intended receiver on the play.
These items must be used with an earpiece. Please be considerate of neighboring fans when using radios or handheld televisions.
He goes for it all.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Defense closing in. He's dragged down on the play. And that sack will bring up a 4th down as the offense couldn't get anything going on that series.
The key to playing defense is getting good penetration. If you can make that quarterback move around sometimes, even if you don't get to him like they did on that play, you can still disrupt an offense.
He takes it to the 48. The Steelers got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. Parker, the ball carrier. Parker picks up about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd down, 6 to go. Ball on the 44. Tosses it out. Dropped behind the line.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
He throws right. It's picked off. To the 10. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, it's bad enough offensively to throw an interception, but you can't let the guy run down the field for a touchdown. You have to turn into a defensive player at that point. They did not make that transition.
Sheds one tackler. The Steelers suffered an interception on their last possession. Gets it off. Peterson was there to bring him down. Parker gains about 4 yards on the play. The pass is away. There for the catch. And that was a touchdown-saving tackle. Ben Roethlisberger gets to 400 yards passing for the game. He's making all the right reads, and the defense doesn't have the answer. Toss. Tackle was made by Ernie Sims. Ernie Sims makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. It's the tailback. They just can't tackle him. He didn't get back to the line.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Here's the pass. Alexander knocks it down, and it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense. Those have to be the worst. You think you hit a good ball. It's between the uprights. You're ready to celebrate, and that thing clangs off the crossbar and comes back at you. Oh, those hurt.
Throws it short. Pass is complete. Curry with his 3rd reception. He's dropped. Well, they'll only lose a yard on the play, so I guess it could have been worse.
Good teamwork that time on the part of this defensive line. The blockers just could not get the job done.
Short throw to the right. He's knocked out at the 25.
The Steelers had almost no chance to defend that one. Matthew Stafford caught him in a bad defense on that one, saw the opportunity quickly and got it out of there. Nice job.
Stafford lost the ball. Fight for the loose ball. Who's got it? Smith grabs it on the ground. The Lions are going to hold on to it.
I'm not really sure who got to that ball first. I think it changed possessions a few times at the bottom of that pile, but the offense came away with it, and they earned it.
Throws it. He makes another catch. Derek Williams gets in for 6. Wait, no signal yet. This will not be a touchdown. 1st and goal, 1 yard to the goal line. Stafford back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Johnson was the intended receiver. And now we'll see who can get the bigger push. On the ground with a tailback.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage and looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
Jason Hanson adds the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He'll take it from the 2. At the 30. They get him at the 34. They'll go to work at the 34-yard line. They hand it off. He makes his way to about the 42. Ernie Sims was there on the tackle. Dumps it out right. Wallace has snared 10 passes. A little misdirection. Just about 3 yards there. That brings up second down. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 49-yard line. Gets the pass away. There for the reception. To the 20. He's knocked out at the 2. They're just playing pitch and catch out there today. It's almost like the defense isn't even on the field.
Well, they probably wish they weren't on the field because all they've been doing so far is watching this receiver make them look foolish.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
What an unbelievable performance by this rookie receiver. He's looking like an all-pro today and severely frustrating this very proud defense.
Reed is good on the point after. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Fielded at the 4. Brought down at the 31. The Lions ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. Gets the pass away.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
He needs to make a decision.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Gets the pass out. It's tipped away. Bryant Johnson was his intended target. They line up at the 44. Throws it short. No completion.
And sometimes you get used to throwing to those speedy wide receivers, and the tight ends are just a stride slower, and you saw it there.
It'll go out at the 30. The Steelers will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. Passes it out. Makes the catch. The stop was made by Tino Isamoa.
The Steelers' passing game continues to impress. There's almost no resistance when they try and throw the ball. It seems like they're getting 10 to 15 yards every time.
Just gets it away. And he's dropped as soon as he makes the catch.
You know, Tom, every once in a while I see a guy make a play like that, and I just wonder, how in the heck did I ever play receiver in this league? These guys are just phenomenal athletes.
He throws right. Falls incomplete. Tino Isamoa was defending on the play. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Feeds it to the back. DeVries is there on the tackle.
Yeah, he really didn't have an opportunity to break that one, but at least he was able to get enough for the first down and move the chains.
They're going to pitch it. Gets away from one, and he's in the open field. To the 10. And there's another one. The Steelers go nearly 70 yards in 5 plays for the score.
When he gets into the open field, there aren't too many players who are going to catch him. He's got that all-important burst.
Jeff Reed tacks on the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. Gathered at the 6. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. The tackle was made by Fox.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Passes it. Comes down with it. Townsend is there to bring him down. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And what's really impressed me has been his accuracy. He's been squeezing the ball into some tight situations all game. His accuracy has just been tremendous.
And he caught it. Tackle was made by Townsend.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
Throws it short. Makes the catch, and he is dropped. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today. Sack number 2 on the day now, and you can see his confidence growing. There comes a point in the game sometimes when you're playing against somebody that you just know you're better than that guy. And right now, the confidence is growing leaps and bounds.
The stop was made by James Harrison.
Yeah, really not a bad play on that one to pull a ball down in that situation, because now not only do you have to think about maybe pulling somebody out of coverage or maybe just slow down that pass rush a little bit, but it plants a seed in the defense's mind.
Tackle was made by Fox.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
And it's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Brought down at the 25. The Steelers bring their hot offense back out. They've taken it downfield for touchdowns on their last 2 series. Parker runs a counter. From their own 26-yard line. Throws it. He's there for the catch. Delmas was there on the tackle. Hines Ward has 6 catches now. The halfback with the carry. The stop was made by White. Parker picks up about 4 yards on the play. Parker gets the call. Tackle was made by King. Willie Parker picked up a nice gain of 7 yards. That'll give them the first. Gets the ball away. Brings it in. Samoa is there on the tackle.
The Steelers have been unstoppable when they go to the pass. You'd think the defense would make some kind of adjustment at halftime, but so far that just doesn't seem to be the case.
Pitch out. Won't be stopped. Delmas has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
Those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Passes to his left. Ernie Sims was there to bring him down.
Not exactly what they were hoping for from that pass play. They took what the defense gave them, but it turned out to be not too much.
And it's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. From the 7. He's tackled at the 36-yard line.
The Lions' last possession bogged down after starting off so well. They marched right down the field, but then had to settle for 3.
It's the tailback. Smith gets 3 yards on the carry. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Passes. Is there for the catch. Polamalu makes the tackle.
And when the quarterback's throwing one that hard, as a receiver, you almost feel like you need to put on a catcher's mask. That would look dangerous coming down the pipe.
Passes the ball. And it's completed. Johnson makes his 40th catch of the year. 1st down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 17. Smith takes the give.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Dumps it out right. It's incomplete.
Yeah, they brought the blitz and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
Throws just as the pressure gets there. He's still going. Matthew Stafford now has 25 touchdown passes on the year. Jason Hansen tacks on the extra point. Here's your Sprint drive summary. Moore fields it at the 2. Breaks a tackle. They get him at the 36-yard line.
The Steelers were having their way with this defense last time out, but were held to just 3 points. They'll look to top that here.
Gets the pass off. The stop was made by Delmas. Ward with 7 catches now. As we head to the 4th, this one's really gotten out of hand. Our score, the Steelers 75, the Lions 34. Here's the throw. Hit as he caught it, and he's able to hang on. Ben Roethlisberger has managed to put together quite a year for himself as he eclipses the 3,000-yard passing mark with that completion. Throws it short. He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say. The ruling is incomplete.
He just missed coming down with a great catch there.
He goes deep this time. Phillips makes the tackle. This has been a Hall of Fame-worthy performance by the wideout. 300 yards receiving. I've never seen anything like it.
I'm just trying to do the math in my head right now. How many games I would have had to have played to come up with 300 yards receiving, and this guy's done it in one game, and we're not finished yet.
The call is not a touchdown. Second and goal situation now. They'll give it off here.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
So with just over 14 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter, our score is the Steelers 82, the Lions 34. Buchanan from the 2. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. The Lions will begin this drive at the 28-yard line. Throws it out. Tipped away. Brandon Pettigrew was the intended receiver on the play.
Second down.
He throws right. There for the catch.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
Short pass to his left. Breaks free, and the last guy gets him. This guy seemingly can't be stopped. He's now thrown for 400 yards in the game.
Yeah, and at times he really makes it look easy out there. These wide receivers deserve a little credit, too. They're doing a lot of work getting open down the field. But this quarterback's pretty special. Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Short throw to the left. Not able to make the catch in traffic. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation. He gets popped as he throws. Burnett is there on the tackle. Bryant Johnson makes his 40th catch of the year. Just gets that one away. Makes the grab. No signal yet. We'll see what they rule. They rule it incomplete.
Good try. That was a really good try, but let's give the officials credit. They got it right.
He throws left. Lewis makes the tackle. Bryant Johnson now has 5 catches. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. The pass is away. Big play. The Lions will have first and goal. He done that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Smith gets 3 yards on the play. This is the 11th play of this drive. Passes, end zone. Lewis had the coverage on the play. And this is the 12th play of the drive.
Contact guest services if you need any assistance.
Dumps it out left. The defense has struggled defending the pass in this one. He's now got 3 scores through the air.
Yeah, I always felt like with the rules the way they are today, that as long as you're executing as an offense and protecting up front, you should be able to throw the football. And when they've had opportunities to make plays today, they've made them.
hit and dropped at the 32-yard line. They'll take over at the 32-yard line. Dumps it out right. Pass is complete. Davis now with 4 catches in the game. Flips it out short. Wallace fumbled. King recovered it.
Wide receivers are pretty good at catching the football. They're not always good at running with the football. It takes a lot of strength to hold on to that ball, and he gave it up.
Coach Mike Tomlin is not too happy with the call on the field, so he's going to throw the red flag.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands as called.
And so after they look it over, the ruling will remain the same. First down now and 10 to go.
Let's go, man.
They hand it off. He's dropped for a loss. Harrison tracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. Short throw to the left. Tackle was made by James Harrison. Bryant Johnson with 7 catches now. He throws right, and the receiver has room to run. They push him out of bounds, and now they have first and goal.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
The stop was made by Hope.
Yeah, I don't think that was a designed quarterback run on that one. He simply couldn't find anybody open, saw a running lane, and boy, that didn't stay open for very long either.
Hood was there to bring him down. So here we go. It's third and goal from the 2-yard line. Touchdown Lions.
As much as we want to give credit to the running backs for scoring touchdowns, it is really the offensive line that gets it done when you get down here.
Point after is good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Drop at the 32-yard line. They'll go to work at the 32-yard line. The halfback with the carry. Tackle was made by Tino Samoa. This is a game he'll want to forget about. He's faced a wall almost every time he's gotten the ball. Throws it short. The stop was made by Ernie Sims.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Dumps it out right. Inside the 30. Tackle was made by Delmas.
The Lions with a huge defensive mistake that time. Ben Roethlisberger is not going to let an opportunity like that one slip through his fingers. He saw what they were doing and took full advantage.
Here's the pass. He makes the catch wide open. Wallace can't hang on to the ball. Phillips gets his hand on it and scoops it up.
Defenses are getting so much better at learning how to strip the football and change the momentum of a game. That's something that's practiced much more today than it was 20 years ago.
Coach Mike Tomlin disagrees with the call, so he's going to challenge him.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands as called.
And they will agree with the call on the field that he fumbled it before he was down.
Yeah, they definitely got the call right, but I have to say that was a good booth challenge. You're talking about a potential turnover in this situation. Why not take a second look?
The stop was made by Ferrier. This play call really didn't make much sense.
No, at this point in the game, when you know that not only is the defense working against you, but so is the clock, a run call here probably is not a very good idea.
It looks like he was able to bring it down inbounds. They'll discuss it. The ruling is incomplete.
He took a stab at a great catch, but that time just didn't happen.
Throws it. Drops the easy pick. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
There's nothing more frustrating for an offense to come in and go 3 and out. That's just embarrassing.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 33. The Steelers will start this drive at the 33-yard line. Moves to his right. Gets the pass away. Tackle was made by Delmas.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
The stop was made by Ernie Sims. The offensive line just hasn't opened up many holes for him. He's really having a tough time out there. He gets another carry. Ernie Sims is there to bring him down. Mendenhall gets 6 yards on the carry. Goes for the end zone. Tipped pass. Anthony Henry was descending on the play.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
So that will make the score the Steelers 85, the Lions 48. Still pushing. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Gets the pass away. The stop was made by Frazier. Smith with his 3rd reception. And they're coming after him. Mike Taylor gets to the quarterback for the first time this year. Makes the short throw. So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a first down on that series.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops over on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
Dropped at the 38. The offense will take over at the 38. It's 1st and 10. Gets the pass out. There for the reception. He's been making things happen for this offense all year long. Now he's got a 1,000-yard season. He's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, no question, Tom. This is a guy that is entertaining. As a football fan, you want to be entertained by the passing game, and this guy brings a lot of assets to the passing game.
Starks scoops it. The Steelers are going to hold on to it.
Huge effort to maintain possession of the ball. When you're mixing it up at the bottom of one of those piles of big bodies and clawing and scratching, it's tough. give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Gives it off. Still working. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line.
When you run the ball in that situation, typically it means you have a little more faith in your offensive line and your running back than you do the quarterback and the receivers. And that time, the offensive line and the running back didn't get it done.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They go with the run. Tackle was made by Thomas. I expected to see them pass it here.
Well, I understand you don't want to get completely one-dimensional, but at some point you have to crank it up and try and make some plays, and I think that time has passed.
Pettigrew loses the ball. Pittsburgh will have the football.
And there is no worse feeling in the world than to cough one up and watch a defense jump on top of it.
Mendenhall takes it left.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Passes it out. The stop was made by Dizon. Holmes increases his receiving yardage total for the game to 100. Clearly he came into this one ready to show his stuff. Short throw to the right.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
He throws right, and he has his back, who's wide open. He's in for the score.
This is what we made of right here.
Roethlisberger has thrown 5 touchdowns today. Up and good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Morris has it at the 5. At the 30. And he gets brought down hard. They'll start at the 34-yard line. They'll give it off here. They get 2 yards. That'll bring up second down. They line up at the 36. Passes it. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. Still moving. The tackle was made by Johnson. The veteran is making his presence felt. That's his second interception. Hands it off.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
He'll get the call again. Ernie Sims was there on the tackle. You'd expect more from him and the offensive line, as they've not mustered up many yards on the ground. Roethlisberger hands it off. Looks like the containment just broke down on that one, and they end up giving up the first.
Defense is all about gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
Roethlisberger will hand it off. Ernie Sims makes the tackle. They got 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down. Throws it short. Makes the catch. Santonio Holmes now has 8 catches in the game. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line. 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. He gets another carry. He can't bring him down. Mendenhall gains about 2 yards on the run. Feeds it to the back. Mendenhall picks up 5 yards with the carry. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. It's the tailback. He doesn't get back to the line.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
And it's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. So the score now, the Pittsburgh Steelers 95, the Lions 48. Jennings has it at the 5. He gets back to the 29. The offense will start at the 29-yard line. Just gets it off. Johnson was the intended receiver.
Unbelievable.
They line up at the 29. Throws it. Picked off, and that should do it. To the 20. The stop was made by Johnson.
You know, Tom, there are some plays that their coaching staff will tell you, listen, we lost. You know when you step back there and hit that back foot, we lost that play. Just don't make it a disaster. Throw that thing away.
Mendenhall picks up about 7 yards on the run. Mendenhall gets another carry. Is it a touchdown? The call is touchdown.
One score is nice, but 2, that is really special. And ask any fantasy football player out there, if this guy's on your team, you're almost as happy as he is right now.
Extra point is good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Still going. Dropped at the 32-yard line. The Lions will set up shop at the 32-yard line. Throws short. He catches it and is tackled immediately. We'll see if they can close the gap on this lead a bit as they go hurrying. Dumps it out left. Johnson fumbles it. Lewis picks it up off the ground. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Do you know how hard it is to scoop up one of those loose fumbles on the run, maintain possession, and get it in the end zone? What a great athletic play.
There was a lot going on in that play. Booth wants to double-check that the ball popped out before he was down.
And it's just so hard for the officials to really see exactly what happens on a fumble, no fumble kind of call. There's so many bodies in the way, and your vision gets blocked, and this is a great use of instant replay.
And they will keep possession with the reversed call.
Again, we have one of those kinds of calls where you have to watch 2 parts of the body. When was the knee down? When did the ball come out? Difficult to officiate, but they got it right.
That'll do it from Detroit. Stay right there for highlights and stats.